Oh, hang on. That was a... I could have played that. There we go. No, that was the... That's that. Get rid of that. I could have sworn I just picked up a... like a holotape. I think it was this one.
It has come to the board of directors' attention that you have been tinkering with the Voice of Watoga project to give it the voice and personality of your late mother. I understand that you two were close, and I know what it means to lose someone dear. But we cannot allow this type of flagrant disregard for project specifications to continue without reprimand, no matter how sympathetic we may be to your personal loss. If you do not cease your tinkering and remove all the related changes from the project program and data files, you will be let go without hesitation. Thank you for your understanding and immediate compliance in this matter.
This was a second brain. It's totally a stovetop, bro. Jesus, motherfuck! I was not ready for that! If you're reading this, you do not have permission. I hate you. I'll find out who you are. Finally started my new job at Robco. New behavior model. The people here on social which makes me happy. I love my cat. This is awesome. There's some coworker just went off and joined a group called the Free States. I can't wait to see his face if he goes down there emergency years later, ask for his job back because nuclear just ain't happening. Okay. Aha!
They were
She always
smart
burned
enough
the
to write
popcorn.
the settings down at least. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out which number goes where.
Set to just 3. Oh, this is gonna be a puzzle to figure out how to not roast the brain. Well, I can always look it up online if I have any doubts. These notes are hard to target, man. Set the brains to 41 and no higher. I'm gonna go look this up in a minute so that I don't screw this up. Brain jar replacement. Set it to 7, just neutral. The brain is happy. Alright, this is duty calls. I'm gonna go look this up. Oh, I guess this is part of the Wastelanders update. I had no idea. Okay, here we go. Insert the brain. Temperature should be 41 degrees. pH 7. And timer should be set to 3. Set the brain. Let's do the doctor. I don't know who they all were. And start the process. Find a RoboBrain dome.
All right, look at you, Chef Supreme of Brain.
Yeah,
Chef
and we got
Brain ID.
something about ready to
Chef
shoot
Brain
us.
Jr. That's all I got.
We good? No, shit, we got one of those bitches. I hate those things, the Assaultrons, man. Shit, she's gonna come down and eat me. She's got lasers. I hate those critters, man.
I have not been programmed.
Shit, shotgun, shotgun. Oh no, we got a laser thing now. Let's try the laser gun. Where did she go? There you are, bitch. Oh my god! Dude, laser rifle against these things is supreme. Oh my god, I have usually burned so much ammo on them. That was amazing. Okay, big fan of the automatic laser rifle. We're gonna have to use this again. Alright, find a RoboBrain dome. Is this one right here? No. RoboBrain R&D. I don't see anything in here. Yeah, I was wondering if it was going to be one of these things, but I don't think so. Research labs. Oh, no, I'm no longer in the search radius. There's one over there. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Nope, that's not it either. What the heck? Quality control. Yeah, see, I definitely have to go down. It's like this level or the level below me. The head, dome, and brains are missing. I need a dome. Is there a dome in here? I know there was a door with a key card. Don't remember where that was. I think it was up another level. But I don't need to go up because it was pointing me down. There was nothing in here, right? Maybe. There's a bunch of parts in here. I may be about to Google this shit, see if I can't find out where I'm supposed to look for something. The damage is unreal when perked in modded alleys. I can't. Agreed. We might have to perk and mod it eventually. I've been ballistic only up until this point, but this thing's pretty freaking awesome. Head out of the door on the east side of the preparation. Go up. Opposite of landing to the office with the double doors. Office on with the double doors. Office. Hang on. Go up the stairs, progressing the opposite side of the landing to the office with the double doors.
You think when we wake this research person up, they'll be... Well,
Okay.
what I mean to say is, if I woke up and my mind was in a fishbowl and my beautiful body was suddenly a trash can on treads, I might freak out a little bit.
Well, we're about to find out if they freak out a little bit or not. Add Dr. Diaz's brain. Hello.
Yes. Take that, ethics committee. Dr. Dorothea Diaz lives again!
She's probably the wrong choice.
Who are you?
The ethics
You
committee.
are part of the research team.
No. Ethics committee be damned. What have I done? Alright. You don't remember me, Doctor? But we worked together for years.
Of course I do. You're just so forgettably mediocre at your job that I can't be bothered.
That's
to
Meg,
remember
isn't
your
it?
Name. What do you want?
That's definitely Meg playing a different character. That's awesome. I need help to find a way to bypass the experimental turrets.
Fools! There is no bypass. You think I designed a perfectly balanced machine of destruction just so you people could walk right through it? But that stupid thing you said, which I've already forgotten, made me think of something brilliant.
Okay.
Dismantling my own work would be an interesting challenge to the fabricators.
To the fabricators.
I see it all so clearly now. My only true intellectual rival is myself. The enemy was within all along.
She just rolls over the corpse. Dude, I think I made the wrong choice for the doctor. I should have chosen Greg.
Is she, did she just cackle maniacally?
She did cackle maniacally, sir. I need to go give I gotta go give Lucas his meds. I'm gonna wait till we get to a... I don't trust this as a stopping point yet. Multiple armor pieces are down.
No, easy is good. We like easy.
I like easy.
What we need is to expand. Seek out other sources of electricity and snuff them out. Create chaos. Let only the strongest machines survive.
We're still talking about the turret controls, right?
Commencing attack.
Oh no!
Target.
Why is he shooting the doctor?
Bonus. Some collateral damage. Huzzah.
Dude.
Just grab them and let's go. I don't want to stick around for any more of her improvements.
Did something just bug out? Pick up the tools.
Whew. Let's rendezvous back at the home base. This place is giving me the creeps.
So the doctor is listed as like KOS now, excuse me. Where was the base? I think I actually have to leave here to get the... Oh, I see, it's up over there. Ransack bunker. Fast traveling, please wait. Alright, assuming it puts us in an interior, I need to step away for a couple of minutes and go give Lucas his medication. Yep, let's run in here. Alright, we're in the bunker. I'll be right back, everybody. I gotta go give a cat some pills. Alright, Lucas has had his meds, and I think I got a social media worthy picture. I gotta go through these. I was just taking some quick shots. Leia kept getting in the way, so I just took a multiple cat shot here. So that's Lucas. I'll put these up on social media later. He's doing much better. He just got his pill. And then his sister wanted to be in the shot. So I got the shot of the two of them together. And then in the background is Frodo. So I'll put those up on social here in a bit. But he's feeling much better. He actually had the zoomies last night. We were playing, chasing each other around the living room. So, yeah, he's a good boy. Other than he's now become officially, I think he's officially the most expensive animal I have ever owned because he has destroyed about $800 worth of electronics and has also cost me probably about the same at the vet now between like, I think this is his third visit. The first was to get neutered. And then he had like a foot infection one time that we had to take him in to get seen for. And that ended up being an allergic reaction to the cat litter we were using. All the other cats were fine. And he was having an allergic reaction. He kept getting these foot infections where like the pads in between his feet would crack and like ooze. So it was like a dermatologist. There's a word for that. Anyway, it was like a skin thing. What it was, we didn't, and we figured it out by pure chance because Chris and I changed cat litter one day because we couldn't get our original cat litter, and we changed cat litter, and within like 3 days, suddenly his paws had stopped cracking, and it was like, no way, was it cat litter this whole time? Because none of the other cats were being affected by it, but his was. And then we found this cat litter we've been using now for the past 2 years that has worked. Anyway, this is his third visit to the vet, and this last one was very scary. That was not a good day. Friday or whenever that was. your lady is the most expensive animal you have in your life. It's usually the case. Yeah, so Burlock, it was like 3 months for him, and it would happen to all of his paws. The thing with Lucas is he's always had a problem when he goes pee in the litter box. When he goes to cover it up, he has always, since he was a kitten, he will inadvertently put a paw in the area that he just peed in, right? And so what was happening was he would get his foot wet, and then he would step off to the side, and the absorption chemicals and everything within the kitty litter would attack the moisture in his paw, and it would just suck the moisture out of his paw as well, and it would open these cracks, and they would just start to ooze. And so we were putting on. I think we tried like 8 or 10 different medications from the various vet clinics around town, trying to find something that would work. And inevitably, everything would work, but they would just keep coming back on all his other paws, and then he'd get them on like 3 paws at the same time, and he wouldn't want to get out of the bed because it would hurt to walk, and it was like, you poor guy. And then it turned out to just be the cat litter, you know? So as soon as we changed cat litter brands, it just completely went away. It was just one of those weird things where you just don't know. And the vet couldn't, track it down. We're trying all these different things. Does he have is he getting into something? Is he licking too much? Who is it? Smeagol. No, he only wants the food box. No, that's the only reason he wants to come in here is because he knows that. Look, he's following you now. So they are obsessed with I had to start feeding Lucas this prescription food for urinary crystals, and the Smeagol and Frodo are obsessed with this bag of food because they know it's something different. And so I've been keeping it here in the office. And Smeagol just tried to come in. He like was crying at the door, and Chris opened it, and he went straight to the bag and was like, and then Frodo already bit the bag and like ripped it open and was. I caught him. It was up on the countertop, and I hear this noise, and I run in the kitchen, and he's up on the countertop, and he'd already opened the bag enough that he had gotten a couple pieces out, but he hadn't like opened a very big hole yet. But it was like, you son of a bitch. They don't ever rip the other bags of food ever, but that one they're like, ooh, this is new, this is something different, this is special. Yeah, it's like $50 a fucking bag. Damn right, it's special. But I'm just glad that he's doing better, because that was not a fun day. Friday, whenever that was. Emergency trip to the vet. I'll never forget the sound of the poor cat just yowling because he couldn't pee and he had the crystal blockage. I would imagine that's how I would sound if I had a crystal blockage in my dick and I tried to pee. I would imagine that I would cry and yowl about the same way he did, because he tried to pee and then couldn't pee, and then it was and I was like, oh shit. Vet clinic, go, 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 go. I'm just glad they were able to do something, because we live in the middle of nowhere and the vet clinic is small and they don't necessarily have all of the stuff that they need to take care of like emergency situations. So, but this was just a catheter.
Sergeant Radcliffe reports that you procured the tools we need. I'm impressed.
You followed my lead. I expect that from the rest of you.
As long as you don't try to lead us over a cliff, I don't see that being much of a problem. Page, Dr. Hornwright, that hyperactive communist kid, and now us. You sure picked a strange team, but you've shown that you can follow through. I'm convinced you'll actually pull this damn thing off. We'll be packing up and heading over to Foundation. No sense coordinating from two places. Eager to get this done, so let us know when.
Copy that. Return to page. Oh, that's crazy, Burlak. Yeah, that's no fun, man. $2 in the morning too. There's not a lot you can do. It's like try to get an emergency vet visit together. Yeah, I'd never heard. I grew up on a ranch, so I mean, I've been around cows and horses and animals my whole life. I have never. I mean, I've heard like a dog yelp in pain. Got kicked by a cow and it runs off yelping. That was, that's a sound for sure. But I had never heard a cat make that sort of like, I am in absolute distress. Oh my God, what's going on? Like it was, yeah, that's a traumatic sound for sure. Dicky1120 wants to know, don't you play WoW anymore? I play lots of games. Day in, day out. This is the day job. I've never ever, not in the history of my channel, ever played just one game. I play 50, 60 games a year on average.
Who would have thought a liberator would have led to all that?
So no, I don't play WoW right now. At some point, I may play WoW again. I also don't play Lord of the Rings Online on a regular basis, or Star Wars: The Republic on a regular basis, or Guild Wars 2 on a regular basis, because I've played those games many, many times over the years. I primarily focus on single-player RPGs. We're in the holidays right now, so I'm playing catch-up on things and doing a couple of games that I hadn't ever played before, which was Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online, but I'm also playing lots of other single-player titles right now. Like I just picked up Gran Turismo 7 yesterday. We played Anno 117 on a key from Ubisoft, Voyages of Nera on a key from Treehouse Games. We tried some Arc Raiders for about a week. What else have I played this month? Skull and Bones for a day just to try it out. Cyberpunk 2077, I'm currently doing a holiday playthrough of that from time to time. Played a little bit of Star Wars: Old Republic yesterday for the first time in like a year and a half. That's not true. I think I played earlier this year. But yeah, I play lots of games. Lucky to be living in a city, so we had a 24-hour bet within 20-minute drive. Not an experience I wish on anyone. That sound is awful. Yeah.
I don't understand why we can't get a
Yeah,
few
we
more
don't have,
scenes to
unfortunately,
really
there
boring
are no. So like we have there is a vet clinic. He's a very young kid. He's probably 24, 25 years old. It's his own practice. He's just getting going. He's 2 blocks, 3 blocks from our house. That's where we buy our cat food. He's a good kid, and he lives there, like he lives here in town. And he's got somebody on site so that if there is like an emergency, he can be there within 10 minutes and attend to you. But he doesn't have any he doesn't have an X-ray machine. He doesn't have any lab equipment. He just has a back room where he can go in and like if there was like a really bad I need to operate and the cat ate something, but the thing is like he can't do X-rays. So like the other clinic can do X-rays, but they don't have 24-hour care. Or at least the doctor's not there. There's not a doctor there. They have a vet tech there. So I mean, in a pinch, they can WhatsApp the doctor at like 2 o'clock in the morning. But like if I was like even the main vet who we've used multiple times, who's taken care of most of our major issues, she is an awesome vet. She does everything. She does large animals and small animals, and that's her clinic where I just took Lucas, and her secondary is the one who attended. Her dog um, got out. Her dog got out and was chasing another animal and ran into a cactus plant and took a spine right into the eye. And she didn't have the facilities to take care of it here, so she had to take her dog 3 hours away to the nearest specialist that could attend. And I'm just fingers crossed, knock on wood. We've never had anything because if there was something where I had to take an animal 3 hours away, it's like we don't have a vehicle, so I don't know how. Who is it? He just wants to know where the food is. Come here. You gotta pay the cat tax, buddy. No, you gotta pay the cat tax. You gotta come on stream and show people what a massive monster you are, because you're just in here looking for food. Yeah. You're just in here looking for food. You want to know where that bag of food went? Yes. Uh-huh. Cat tax. You got to be on camera for a couple minutes. What's up? Cat butt. Censored. Oh, now you want to go out again? He literally just came in here to try to find the food.
You really know that whole over-deliver mantra, don't you? Captain Fields and his soldiers say they're here to stay. We got the crew and the equipment. All that's left is to get to work. You let me know when you're ready, because once we start, it's gonna be real noisy.
Any other preparations we can make?
No. We're already here. You've built a team, and we're all just waiting on you to lead it. Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
We're all waiting on your word. No use just sitting around, right?
Hang on, I just dinged. Warning! Once you start the Vault 79 heist with the Foundation settlers, you won't be able to continue any quests with the Raiders of the Crater. I don't care about the Raiders. They all sucked. Weapons. that is a what now? Anti-armor marksman's old guard 10 millimeter 50% armor. Is that an automatic? Holy shit, that sounds amazing. What does it look like? Here, I'm gonna wait for the camera to do its pan thing because I really want to see what this weapon looks like. Let me get down on the floor so that I have a better angle when the camera starts. Actually, isn't there a photo mode? No, there's a photo gallery. Oh yeah, photo mode. Hang on. Dude, that gun looks awesome. I need better lighting. Oh, he put the gun away. Damn it. Pose. No. Give me your gun pose, sir. There we go. Oh, he put it down again. I guess it's a temporary thing when he raises the weapon. That's a very Starfield looking gun right there, guys. Big fan. Yeah. I'm gonna keep that and mod it. It's December 1st. How come you're not dressed as a naughty elf? Well, you haven't seen me below the neck, sir. I may have tie-dyed some stuff. You never know. You'll all have to subscribe to my OF to see that kind of content. By the way, I don't actually have an OF, but I have been, dude, on Instagram. I had an Arc Raiders post that went absolute bonkers over the past week or so, and I was fucking with all these trolls in the chat coming back, because in that clip I was like something about I think at the end of the clip I said something like I actually get poontang in real life, you know. And so all these sweaty PvP trolls were like, "You're just a low testosterone beta male. There ain't no way you're banging anybody." And I just kept coming back with, "Well, you should see you should see the content I've got of you and your mom, of your mom and I. Check out the content I have of your mom and I on my OF page." So there's probably like 150 comments I've responded to about having an OF page. I don't have an OF page, but I kept coming back to those people like, there's content of your mom and I over on my OF. Oh, you could never bag an actual lady in real life. Check out my OF page. And they always come back like, what a loser. You've got an OF. What a loser. And I'm like, every single time you're back here, I'm living in your head rent free. I'm getting your money. I'm getting your clicks. I'm getting your comments. I'm getting your views. It's dude, I love fucking with people on social media. It is.
Fix that.
My wife gets a little irritated with me sometimes because I will be over in bed just like cackling as I respond to these dipshits.
Sick of potatoes.
It's just like I can't help myself. Everybody's got hobbies, you know. You should just ignore them. I mean, some people ignore trolls. I really like, you know, I like fucking with them. I'm literally giving these kids like a reason to get up and breathe, a reason to live.
Well, we've arrived. We're finally here. It's a damn sight better than the pit. Hopefully we can make a better go of things. Now that folks won't be afraid to start families. Some of us forgot what green living things looked like after the war. The only green we saw was the poison lingering in the air of the capital when we left on the last train out of Union Station. There's so much energy to build when you finally think things might be able to last.
That's right, I do have the pink wig.
A real home.
Guys, yeah, Deeks, exactly. We could have some stocking stuffers. Alright, let's see what kind of mods I could do. Armor, tinker. Isn't there a weapons workbench around here somewhere? Is it yins, yous, or you all? That's mildly
Sonny always
amusing.
says his stuff will go on sale tomorrow. Somehow tomorrow never seems to get here.
Okay, there's a tinker and an armorer.
I've made a lot of friends here in Foundation. Nobody special yet, though. You know what
Is
I
there
mean?
not a weapon work?
No.
I hope we can set up more settlements like Foundation. I've got friends out there.
Next week it'll be my turn on guard duty. I hate those late nights walking on the walls.
There's a cook station. No, never mind. It's not a cook station. Maybe there's not a
Man cultists give me the creeps. They're all
weapons
just
bench
crazy.
up top here. I was gonna mod these weapons. Well,
Civilization is being rebuilt right here in Foundation.
do you know what I need to do though while I'm sitting here? Far side of the big red train terminal, says Ventures. Okay, I'll go check that out in a minute. But I am going to make some level 20 armor while I'm sitting here because I don't currently have any, like, yeah. I'm going to make the level 20 stuff because it doesn't require,
The only time I miss being inside the vault is when the weather's bad.
this ought to get me to level 50.
Civilization is being rebuilt right here in Foundation.
I actually don't think I need the chest piece right now, but let me go back to that one. That one's still
Yins
doing
or
very good.
yous or y'all.
The rest of these,
To really go for a hoagie.
I wonder if I ought to just stash that rather than break it down. Alright, something about a red train station? Red train terminal. Other
He's
side.
got style that I can respect.
Wait, is this what I'm looking for? This is the only big red thing I'm seeing over here. What do we got in here? Nothing. Desk. Guard post. Oh, this is actually one of the train tubes. Oh, that's cool. The benches are under it? Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah. This is what I was looking for. It's going good, Freedom Gamer. Alright, how can I mod this thing? Yeah, see, it's got the piercing magazine right now, which we're gonna keep.
Hey, how's the family?
Stub barrel.
He's loving it here. Oh, she's even down to 2 guns, if you believe that. She'll settle in.
I think we're just gonna keep it as is because I like the look of it. It's a very Starfield looking gun.
All right. Well, give him my best. Ah, well.
We're not gonna mess with anything else on that one anyway. Laser rifle. I don't know that I have any mods for these. I do apparently have some things.
The nation is growing every day. It goes as fast as word needs.
No, see, these all change it from... Wow, I didn't realize there were so many ways that you could mod these laser rifles. So you could make like a laser sniper rifle, I'm guessing? I'm gonna break this down now that we're done with it. It could be a sniper or a shotgun. Dude, that's cool, man. I had no idea that you could get that granular with the laser rifles. Oh, speaking of my water fountain for the cats, that is scheduled for delivery today from Amazon.
Sorry, no time to chat.
No time to chat.
Foundation and those raiders up at the crater just don't get along. They want to
We're all waiting on your word. No use just sitting around, right?
So, let's meet at the entrance of Vault 79.
We'll gather everything up and meet you there. Gonna be a job to remember.
And the Raiders are gonna hate me again. I wonder if I go full KOS of the Raiders again now, even after all the faction I built up. It didn't tell me. I'm waiting to see if there's a faction. I just said I failed the other quests. It doesn't say anything about, like, losing faction with the Raiders, though. Alright, cool. We're going to take a break here, everybody. We went longer than I normally do for the morning stream here. But our grandniece should be showing up in a minute, and I need to go hang out with Chris, get some breakfast. I'm probably not going to do a second morning stream this morning. I'm probably just going to wait and come back this afternoon. Ventru says you won't lose anything with the Raiders, and you can still visit them. Nice. This afternoon, I'm either going to play some more Gran Turismo 7, or I might hop on and do some Star Wars: The Old Republic if I decide I want to dive into the whole controller setup. But should be back this afternoon for a second stream, so stay tuned for that. And sometime today, my review of Stranger Things will be out because we binge watched the first 4 episodes yesterday afternoon. I don't want to put pants on, man. It's Jingle Bells is the name of the song. Jingle Bells, Jingle Balls. Oh, it's Jingle Bells, not Jingle Balls. Oh. Maybe I need to go get some bells and not pay attention to jingling my balls. Huh, I thought it was Jingle Balls Deck the Halls. Well, maybe I do need pants. Damn.